Hi, kindergarten and first grade students. So today we are going to make a fishbowl shape drawing. Now, the whole idea for this project is to learn the names of our shapes and then how to use them in our drawing. So our learning target is I can learn the name of shapes and how to use them to create a drawing. Our big idea is that everything in the material world has a shape. And so that's what we're going to go over in this art lesson today. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use as many of the named shapes that we can. And so this is how we're going to start off our drawing. You'll see that I've already done a pencil drawing, and so that it shows up better, I'm going to use a Sharpie marker. I would encourage you to use a pencil for this before you add any other color to it or any other marker lines. So we're going to start off by putting in our shapes. Now, right here in the bottom right hand corner, I'm going to start off with my square. And this is going to become the food container for our fish later, our fish flakes. All right, so I put in my square. Now I'm going to draw in my oval for the fish bowl. Now, you should draw a full oval. I'm going to draw part of one. See how I drew the full oval to start? And then I put a line at the top to be the top of our fish bowl. And then I drew just a flat line at the bottom to be the bottom of our fish bowl. So we're going to take some of our lines, or some of our shapes, I should say, and cut them apart. Okay, so that was one of our ovals, and I'm going to leave that part of the oval off. You should draw it with your pencil and then erase it later. All right, our next oval is the body of the fish. I'm going to come in here and draw all the way, even right over top of this. Okay, now we're going to switch to the circles. You see all these circles down here, and I'm going to add those in. And these are the little pebbles that you see at the bottom of a fishbowl. Often they're like little glass pebbles. So we're going to make circles. Okay, now we have a circle for the eye. Okay, and we have little half circles for the fishy lips, and we're going to put those in like that. All right, so moving on, we're going to do the rectangles now. So the rectangles are these three tall shapes that you see here in our castle in our fishbowl. Yet again, I'm not going to draw the bottom. You should go ahead and practice drawing a full rectangle. Here's the big rectangle. Go all the way down. I'm going to stop at the pebbles there. Yet again, use your pencil, draw the line at the bottom also to finish your rectangle. You can always erase it later with your pencil. Okay, so there's my three rectangles. Now, I'm going to do the triangles. Oh, actually I have a fourth rectangle right here that I forgot. Now we'll do the triangles. So at the very tops of my little castle, I have triangles that I can finish. And I also have a fin that is a triangle. Now this fin I didn't complete all the way. I just drew it and then left the top off of our triangle, and then I put a fish gill in there. Okay, now perhaps the most complicated shape on our lesson, the rhombus. The fishtail is a rhombus. And a rhombus is like a diamond shape. You can see you could also make it out of 2 triangles. All right, and there's our fish tail. The last thing are the fins on your fish. Now these can be any shape you want them to be. I made mine similar to a rectangle in shape. And obviously I didn't draw it down into here. And this is the cool part. This is where you get to design and have some freedom in your fish. You can design those how you want. I'm also going to put a gate on our castle. This is where the fish can go, and it can go inside the castle. Make that dark. Okay. I'm going to finish the fish eye. It's going to look like it's staring at us. Make that all dark with a little reflection right there. And we're done. So that's our fishbowl shape drawing. We want to, yet again, recognize as many of the shapes that we can. Forgot about this, our little fishy food. Then I'll put some details on the cap. And then write fish flakes. All right, so that's all for this lesson. You can go ahead and color it if you want to. Obviously, I would love to see what you draw and what you come up with, but focus on those shapes, learning how to draw those shapes. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have fun with this, and I really look forward to seeing some of your submissions.